Did you when you saw her, did you immediately have like a gut feeling like this is the one, or was it what was that moment like? That had to be hard.
Right. That's such a great question, because if you had asked me before I found her, how do you think you're going to react? I would have told you something very different than what actually ended up happening. So when I saw her, she was sitting on her porch, her and her husband and her little sister. So we have a little sister who she parented. Um, and they were all on their porch outside of their front door. And when we pulled up, Ignacio, our friend who was driving us and helping us out with this search, said, "Oh my God, Astrid, there you are. Look at that. That's clearly your mother."
Wow.
And when I saw her, I just stared at her, and I was like, I don't see it. And
Really?
Paolo, Maya's dad, and everybody around us were like, "What? What do you mean you don't see it?" And I just don't see it. Do you really think it's her? Like, I'm going to wait for the DNA test before I get too
Right.
emotionally caught up in all of this. So I was definitely protecting this emotional, like, in case it's not her, I really don't
Right.
want to get too caught up.
And how did she react when she saw you?
So that was really hard for me. She grabbed me in a very loving way, hugged me, and then started wailing. And she was wailing like, okay, so the only way I can describe it is when you are watching an old school Italian movie and these Italian women are like launching their bodies over a coffin because somebody had just died. It's like that. There's a word for it, but I can never remember. It's this wailing noise of this cry and this wailing of like sadness. And she was doing that in my ear in Spanish, and at that time I didn't speak Spanish, making wailing and crying, and I did understand